So, hello to all of my viewers and all of my subscribers. Thank you all for viewing me and subscribing to my YouTube channel. Feel free to continue to subscribe and continue to view me. These videos are about anything and all things that you guys want to hear. If you want to hear something specific, please feel free to comment to the bottom below. Leave me a comment, subscribe to me. I will talk about anything. If you want me to touch up a little more about a subject I recently talked about, please do so. I will do so. Now, to the topic, I recently had a subscriber video person uh, ask me to talk about love life. I'm assuming that's relationship wise. If that's true, I'm gonna do my best to answer or to give advice on that. If if you're in a relationship and you're happy with it, look forward to making it better. Use the person as a slingshot where they progress, they're supposed to help you progress. The goal of a relationship is to ultimately help each other, make each other's lives better so you guys can have a better future together. Whether you have a family or not, boyfriend or girlfriend or marriage, your goal is to make each other perfect. Perfect. Where one falls, the other one's supposed to pick up. Where the other one falls, the other one's supposed to pick up on that part. That is the goal of a relationship. To have the best future together when you're at an old age or young age, to always be happy together. Now, my advice to all is that if you're in a relationship and you're intoxicated, unhappy, or you feel like you can't breathe, look to the reasons why you should or shouldn't be together. If the reasons outweigh you shouldn't be together, then perhaps you might want to look into a different direction. If the reasons look as to why you should, then perhaps you might want to look into the right direction, which is being with that person. But before you make the right decision of leaving one another, think as to, is it worth it? What's going to happen if I do leave this person? Especially if you have kids, for that matter. But ultimately, the goal is for you to be truly true to yourself. If you're truly happy here and the other person's beating you up physically, but you're happy, then go for it. If the other person's beating you up and you're not happy, then it's not meant to be. Now, if you guys broke up recently, let's just say 1 month to a year from now, and you guys want to go back together, think about, was you happy with that person? Did that person help you reach your ultimate goal of happiness? If your answer to that is yes, then maybe you might want to think about being together. If your answer is no, then you might want to think about maybe you should find another route. Now, I know sometimes over a relationship, temptation may come. You might want to cheat, or you might find a woman that's more beautiful, physically attractive, or more intelligent than the other one. But if you really love the person you're with, don't do it. Believe me, it's not worth it. If you really love the person that cooks, cleans, and that treats you well, or that takes care of you in any way, or that works and busts their butt for you, or that helps you get going, don't cheat on that person. Because if you don't want something done to you, don't do it on to them. I mean, would you like it if some girl or some guy came along and cheated on you because they found someone a little bit more physically attractive? I don't think so. So if you love that person, don't cheat on them. Now, if you're intoxicated inside an intoxicated situation and you find a friend of yours or a colleague or someone you know that known you for years and that you know you've always wanted to be with them and you know that person will help you move forward, well, then leave the spouse you're with before you jump into that relationship, or at least make plans to leave them. So when you do, you did it the right way and you gave it 110%. That's when it comes to being confused. Now, I would say the best thing to do though is always give 110% until the very end. This way, you know for sure that you left on good terms and because you chose to, and not because you were forced to or because you felt guilty for the person. Now, this is a subject that can go any direction. I can take this into any direction. I can be here for hours talking. But I'm trying to put this into a 10-minute video because I don't want to babble for too long. So the point is, observe your relationship. Try to see if you're happy. And if you notice that you're progressing, it's a relationship that's meant to be. If you notice that you're not progressing and you're going nowhere and you guys aren't happy together, then this shit is not meant to be, and try to look to get out. I'm not saying to dump each other. I'm not saying that you have to go right now and dump the person next to you because you're not happy. No, I'm saying take your time, think about it, and try to work it out. And if it doesn't work, then it is what it is. If you got kids, it's even harder. If you have kids and you know you're not happy, think about your children first. Think about what's best for them. The woman you're with may be hurting your kids or hindering you from progressing to move your kids forward, then it might be something that worth looking into, whether you want to be with him or her or not. If your woman or husband that you're with is the other flip, where you're the one that's holding them back, you might want to say, hey, look, I want the best for my kids. I need to make myself better or leave them because I'm not doing my part. Look at yourself. In a relationship, it's always good to look at the mirror and then talk to your reflection and see what you're doing wrong or right, and then think, is this what I truly want? So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys, what you guys want to do. But remember, it's about communication, compassion, understanding, and talking to one another. Sitting down and turning off your cell phone, turning off the video game or TV, unplugging your whole house of electricity if you need to, and play a board game with your spouse. Go watch a movie. Never forget about the romance you guys had at the beginning, which is called puppy love. Always try to keep that puppy love, even if it's one time a week. Try to keep it. Try to keep that love you have for one each other, and that will actually help your relationship and help you decide whether you want to be with the person or not. So anyway, thank you for listening. Please subscribe to my videos. Please watch my videos. If you guys have any comments or any more advice you want to give on this, let me know so I can put it down and I can think about what I'm going to say next and create another video of more advice. Or if you guys want to talk about the moon, stars, or anything at all, please do so, and I will talk about anything and everything. This is an anything and everything channel. That sounds pretty cool. I'm gonna go with that. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and just keep doing the best you can. Love life, and it will love you back.